Hey guys, Soph and Shell from the Grapevine Podcast.
As you know, we're sponsored by Birmingham's own Shake It Well. To go get your bottles, you need to go across to the Instagram page and DM them on shakeitwell_Bravo Juice.
They are being delivered directly to your door now, okay?
Right to your door.
Brand new service, so send them a DM, hit them up, let them know which flavours you want.
Yeah, man.
5 different flavours. And they will deliver it for you. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Grapevine Podcast. I'm Soph.
I'm Shell.
We're here with another guest.
Big up. It's Jeds. I'm back in the building. Jedionline, Illuminati Live, all that good stuff. Speakonomix, yada, yada, yada. The pod squad. Hear me? Yeah, man. We're here. Thank you for having me, ladies.
Of course. It needed to be done.
Yes, of course.
We need to show our Grapeviners. You know, look at something different.
I
feel like you're going to get it today.
Yeah, we are. Oh, my gosh. Like you said, the pod squad. Should we have a quick...
Let's just give them a little something.
Let's talk about it.
August the 3rd, Saturday, August the 3rd, Croydon. The name of the venue is...
The Front Room.
And we're going to be delivering a joint live podcast with entertainers and all sorts going on.
Yeah, man.
Might even be selling some patties. Yeah.
Can't go wrong with a patty.
Light up your belly little.
So come through. If you've been to Speakonomix, you've been to Grapevine, you know that we do great live shows. Come through. It's going to be hosted by Ginger J.
Yeah.
From a faraway distant planet named the City of Pod came 4 individuals, 3 females and 1 male with really big arms, and one of the females was really short. Anyway, their plan was to bring you the best live podcast the world has ever seen. They chose their location as the Front Room, Croydon. The date was the 3rd of August, and the panelists were blood clot troublemakers. Get your ticket now from Eventbrite. Don't be a fussy.
We got a load of troublemakers for the panels.
You got a load of troublemakers for your panel.
I do. I got troublemakers still. Damn.
But yeah, go check out the lineup. You can actually get your tickets on Eventbrite. It's available now. Them early bird tickets are there.
Yes,
so,
they are.
Go yum it
Yeah,
up.
man. Go get your cheapy tickets.
Yeah,
go get your cheap tickets.
Yes.
We literally just put it out there a couple of days ago. So it's still fresh. You still got time.
Go and get that, man.
Get your childcare sorted. Get your outfit sorted. And come and join us. There's going to be, obviously, participation for the crowd as well.
Lots of it.
Yeah, I'll be drawing you out. Trust me. You're not just going to sit there. You ain't going to sit there. Not on my watch. You know what I mean?
Oh, my gosh.
Join in, have your say. Come down.
Yeah.
We'd love to see you guys.
Yeah, man.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm excited still.
Same.
I never get excited, and I'm excited. Look at my
excited?
face. Look at my face. Buzzing, fizzy face.
So let's do the formalities. Big up our sponsor, Shake It Well.
Shake it what?
Yeah, man.
You're shaking things dripping a little bit.
Yeah, man, it is dripping. Everything seems really nasty today. I don't know what one, you know. But yeah, it's dripping nice and well. But yeah, Shake It Well. Go check them out.
Shell's things dripping. So.
_Bravo Juice on Instagram. Go add them up.
Let me do the live taste test. Let's do this.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Right now.
Look into that camera, Jeds.
Look into that one or that one?
That one.
The middle one.
This middle one.
No, this one, yeah.
This one right there.
Yeah.
How is that one? That one's not even looking at me.
It is.
That one's right on me.
But that's the one that we're using
That's
today.
the one we're using.
Okay, cool. So let me have a taste. It's very punchy. Yeah. It's nice. There's no alcohol in it though.
No. It's a Sky Juice.
I thought there was going to be some rum in that, man.
You can
throw rum in this. This would be like extra banging. This
You
is
can
nice,
throw
though.
rum in it yourself still. But that's how they're sold. But a lot of
Chango Unchained.
a lot of people mix it up with alcohol still.
Yeah, man.
It can be done and they deliver directly to your door. So send them a DM.
Tell them to sponsor me. Yo, Shake It Well. Sponsor me, man.
Mr. Bravo.
Mr. Bravo,
Did you
man.
hear that?
Oh, whoa. His name's Mr. Bravo.
Bravo. Yeah.
And he's called it Bravo Juice.
Yeah.
Me not drink no man juice, you know.
Stop that.
Big up, Mr. Bravo. Yeah, that's banging, man.
Yeah.
That's actually really nice.
It is, man.
Respect.
And big up our other sponsor, which is LV7 down there in Perry Bar. As I keep saying, get your hair cut. You just about
Excuse
cut
me?
the bar. You get by. I'm not feeling.
Why did you swing your head like that?
I just swung it round, so I was just making sure.
Wow.
Yeah, because dear,
10 points deducted. 10 points deducted. Give her that look. Give her that co-pilot look. There. She knows what that means.
But better on here than
why
on
are you not wearing black? Yeah, exactly.
Now you're calling me out.
I'm calling both you out.
You know what it is? And it was actually my idea for us to all wear black today.
Let's wear black.
And I completely
and then when I just
forgot to
turn
pack.
around the black one, she's like, what?
Well, I got a black t-shirt. No, I got a blue t-shirt.
I completely forgot to pack my black t-shirt. So I just got changed now. And I was like, okay, I got this t-shirt. And then I forgot that the second outfit should have been black.
Cool,
so...
It's cool, man.
I'm gonna sort it out. I'm gonna run up the road in a bit and get something black.
No, there's no need. Your gums are matching.
But yes, LV7 down there in Perry Bar. Like I said, get your fresh hair trims.
She just tried to ignore I tried to fight her still. She tried to ignore it.
But yeah, you might already feel like you know him, but we're gonna get you to get to know him.
Yes, please, man. That'd be nice.
I've got a little segment called Talk to the Hand.
Hence this little hand on the table here.
Do you know, I looked at it and I said no, because
why?
I'm notoriously rubbish at things like
Good.
that. I'm really bad.
Good.
We're going to ask you to multitask, and we're going to ask you a series of questions.
I knew this was going to happen.
While you're holding the hand.
Okay.
Do you want to pick it up?
Okay.
So it's not buzzing, so we're monitoring.
That means I can cheat.
No, the batteries have just died. No, it's not broken. The batteries have just died. The energy is low.
Okay.
So we can still hear it when you're tapping it, though. So we'll know.
The energy's real low.
You could have said, Jeds, can you pick up some batteries? I would have picked it up for you.
Oh, we didn't realise just till now.
Yeah.
So Jeds.
Because I've got bare batteries at home.
We need a battery.
And he'd be like, what do you need the battery for?
His mind will go somewhere else.
No, it's not. It's rooted.
So,
it's Sunday, the Lord's Day.
With the questions. Oh
right, questions then. Off we go. Right, first one. Start making your way.
Okay.
First one. Have you ever farted during sex? It doesn't.
Do you know what? Yeah.
Continue.
You've got to
continue.
Do you know what? Yeah. No, but I've wanted to multiple times, especially while getting
clinch your butt?
While getting some head, and I'm like, nah. Because if it was any other time of sex, I could probably sneak it out. You wouldn't know. You didn't know. Do you know what I mean? But when she's down there, and I'm like, as soon as she goes down there, I'm like, oh my God, now, where have you come from? This little treacherous bubble that wants to escape. My gosh.
What the hell?
Yeah,
That's like 6 buzzes.
Yeah. So the answer is no, because I'm a gentleman and I'd never put a lady through that, right? But I've wanted to. I reckon, lady, have you? Yes. Yeah.
Ask the questions to the hosts. We're not going to do
one
that.
of them violent thrusts, and then it's like. And you tried to make it out it was a queef. It weren't a queef.
Chloe laughing from behind there.
It weren't a queef. You're lying. Ooh, it's talking to you, Daddy. No, it's not. You just farted.
I'm giving this guy.
I just started the show.
So
Lord of mercy. Right, next one. Do you kiss with morning breath? Drop the whole thing. Oh my God.
Yes. Because there's a thing about spontaneity. I was gonna do a post about it today. There's a thing about spontaneity where I'm a very spontaneous person. So if I get that little whisper in my ear, like fuck her. I mean, like you know, you just get a whisper that says, yeah. Have you never been at home with your partner, just chilling, and then just randomly it texts you like you did something? That's that whisper in the air that he's just looked at you and just thought, I said, do you know what I mean? Why wait? Just do it now. And then
that's where the morning breath.
And then she's like, oh no, quick, wait, let me just go and I just want to quickly. I just need to quickly
fix up a little.
Like, yeah. She wants to do the pigeon, the pigeon buff. Allow the fixing up. We're doing it now. So, let me just quickly. I just want to, and that makes me feel like you're I need you to match my spontaneity. Don't kill the vibe with. So do you know what I mean? And trust me, if your breath stinks, I ain't gonna be trying to. If I've noted over the time we've been together that in the morning your breath is sour, I would never attempt that. But a lot of the women, they don't have bad breath. They just have a habit of being fresh, like fresh out the bathroom, fresh, which is lovely. But I don't want to smell Dove soap all the time. I don't want to smell Cousins, or I don't know what you not put on. Impulse. I don't know. What do you not put on your arm? You know?
Lord of mercy.
Yeah. Impulse. I used to use Impulse as a teenager.
Yeah, I don't know. Charlie.
Oh my God.
Throwing
it right back.
I did that on purpose. They're like, what? You put cocaine under your armpits? Now, there was like a vanilla-y smell every woman had called Charlie.
Charlie White was the vanilla-y one.
Okay, there, I did
White.
like that.
There's Charlie Red, Charlie White.
You go in the club and you smell that. Okay, next question.
Right, one more question then. Okay. Let's do this one. Natural booty or BBL?
Natural, like what is the BBL? Nah, I'm not enjoying the BBL, to be honest.
You're not?
Nah.
Have you ever dated somebody with a BBL?
No, I wouldn't. I don't think I would. I think that would actually exclude me and them from dating. I might, I might, but it's a turn off for me. Do you know what I mean? Fake breasts is just about cutting it, like, to be honest. Do you know?
So you've done that? You've tried that?
Yeah, because like I had like a childhood friend that got fake breasts early.
Yeah.
And we had like a little relationship kind of thing. Okay. And but it's mad because like one breast is like the nipple pointing at 6 o'clock, the other one's 4:15. Like it's like, do you know what I mean? It wasn't even symmetrical. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like
that, to be honest with you, like the nipples need to be placed in the
right.
right.
So what is the point in doing that?
Because you're so self-conscious about having a flat chest that you're like, I'm just gonna stick something in my body, and then years later it's just like
lopsided one instead.
Yeah, just have.
They look nice when you're wearing clothes because they look pert all the time, and you can wear clothes that will allow you to wear no bra.
Right.
Which every woman wants.
Yeah, just to stand up and yeah.
However. I want to be able to take off my clothes at the end of the day when I'm going to bed with my man, and for my nipples to still look attractive.
Right, yeah.
And for him to want to touch them.
They just look like
search for them.
Yeah, like.
And then you can see like the tissue behind. Oh. So it's like, you can see whatever's in there. Ooh. And then you can see where it ends, and then the tissue behind that. So it's like you can see
sounds like a botched
things are just kind of stuck to your chest.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't realise it looked that botched.
Yeah, well, I think most of them, if they turn to the side or whatever, you could just see it's an implant. You can see there's something in there, which is not known.
Really experienced female boobies?
Yeah, exactly. I've not studied it like that.
That's good, man. Correct answer. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, you've not noticed.
Well, thank you for that, Jedi.
No problem.
Successfully failed talk to the hand.
I think I did it well. If you're watching, I think I went all the way around at one point. Yeah.
Thanks for that. But yeah, while you're sipping your Bravo juice.
I knew you was going to do that. I knew it.
What?
I knew you was going to call it Bravo juice. Can we call it Shake It Well or something?
Oh, sorry.
Chango Unchained.
That is funny.
While you're sipping your juice. Yeah, we'll just start talking about the main topic now. Yeah, today we wanted to, obviously it's Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to everybody. I know you'll be watching this late, but I hope you all had a good one.
Yeah, man.
But we wanted to just kind of delve into Father's Day. What do you think why do you think it's not looked upon as important as Mother's Day?
It's not important, neither is Mother's Day. They are contrived capitalist endeavors to play on our sentimentality. Probably it's masked by some pagan ritual that really takes place on that day. And the old cliche, every day should be Mother and Father's Day. True. Biblically it's a Sunday today. Children, honor thy fathers and mothers. And that's it. Don't wait for a day where society sets for you to show love. And on top of it, these holy days seem to bring a lot of tension into people's psychology. It seems to resurface a lot of trauma. You lost your dad, you're crying. Yeah. Your dad's left, you're crying. Yeah. Your kids have left you, you're crying. Your baby mother's left you, you're crying. Your kids have died, you're crying. Like, my brethren just buried his child the other day, And now it's Father's Day, and now everyone's gonna be like, I'm thinking about you on Father's Day, and hope you're alright. Keep your head up. And it's like, man, it's just manipulation, you know.
An extra piece of it.
Hear what you're saying still.
So that being said, I just feel like just spread the love all the time when you can. Draw close to family on days other than Christmas.
Yeah.
Think about your mum and do something nice for her on days other than Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think a lot of people do.
People do.
But I think today they probably use it as an extra special.
Well, fair enough. I'm not going to rain on their parade, but generally, I'm not a person that just does things out of tradition. In fact, I got a thing called anti-tradition, where this is where you have to actually only be doing things because you've decided, you've researched and looked into it, and you're not just doing it because it was done before you.
Yeah.
So that, like, you know, on a serious one, I think practice that. So you don't be so sheep-like.
I hear that.
You know?
We just wished you happy Father's Day, and you was like,
Yeah.
And when you said that, I was like, should have known.
Cool.
Should have known that he was going to say that.
Fathers, it helped that I was raised in a certain way, and then that helped me to detach from like these publicly celebrated days that we're all supposed to feel a certain way. Yeah.
So you feel the same about like Valentine's Day and all that? All of them?
Yeah. There's really no day that I celebrate.
Okay, just your
you
birthday,
don't celebrate your birthday? No?
Really? Why is that?
I was raised a Jehovah's Witness. We don't celebrate birthdays.
Yes, you don't. No.
And I'm not a Jehovah's Witness by far. Like, in fact, that's a pagan cult. Bun them. Lava upon your Jehovah's Witnesses. But you know, they started.
So hold on. When did you break out from that then? For you to have, you know, you've been raised like that, to the point where you're now saying bun them. Like,
everyone,
what changed?
Most people break out of Jehovah's Witnesses. Well, most people do. What changed was I finally got the chance to not go, because I didn't want to go when Mum was dragging me. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, it took for Mumsy to pass away for me to get the freedom to not go. Because she's, even when she's weren't going, she's sending me like, yo, yeah, you got, like, you know, Sunday morning she's trying to wake me up to go Kingdom Hall and that. Big them up, studied the Bible, really helped me with my public speaking, confidence, things like that. Loads of benefits, man. But at the same time, it's a cult that tries to dissociate you from your family. It tries to isolate you. They penalize you. The elders are pedophiles. It was created by a Freemason, Charles Taze Russell. I can go on and on and on. They predicted the coming of Christ like twice. Like, you know, like it's a shambles. You know, it's a botched thing. However, basically because my mum passed away, and this was a congregation of people that would call you, like, you know, it's brother and sister, uncle, auntie. It's very close knit. So when one young boy's mum gets shot and murdered, and he's left in the country on his own, and none of you really reach out and show any kind of love, support, no nothing. So it's very easy to conclude that this is all fake. In terms of that whole thing, is fake. So,
but you would have thought they would have reached out first.
You think so?
Yeah, maybe. If it was all genuine, there's so much beautiful, lovely people within the organisation.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like proper diamond people.
Yeah.
But organised religion in that type of form just created the other day. It's a joke thing. Yeah.
I hear that. That's a shame, but I hear that.
It is a shame.
So bun Father's Day in a nutshell. So but they helped me. So Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate birthdays, so I weren't celebrating my birthday. It became a habit. Looking into it, there's some wisdom to it. You know, there's other religions and other spiritual belief systems that feel like, you know, birthdays are not necessarily to be celebrated.
Yeah.
My actual thing is that I know that the day I was born on is not going to be the same day every year. So for instance, it's the 16th of June. If I'm born today, next year is not a cycle.
Yeah.
So what am I actually doing?
I hear that.
What am I doing?
I hear that.
It's not your birthday. You was born on the 16th of June in 2024.
The days change each year, right? And I know in some cultures,
the marking of it.
in some cultures they make a big thing of whenever your birthday falls on that
day,
original day, then it's a special birthday.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But obviously we don't in the UK. Like we will celebrate it.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
But we just get happy if it's on a weekend or something.
Yeah. Guys.
I'm not at work. I'm
Saturday.
Exactly. It's one of those ones. But I do. Now you've just said it. I was like,
It does. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just celebrating a random day on the calendar. Don't let me start on a Gregorian calendar.
Oh my.
Let's not even get. Let's not go there, man.
Lord
we need a 3-hour episode
Yeah.
for you, Jed.
Lord of mercy. So obviously you don't do the Father's Day thing, but give us 3 things that makes you as a father. What is the things that you took away from this experience of being a father?
Being a father, yeah. Because you said
do the crime, do the time.
Oh my God.
Do the crime, do the time.
Really?
Yeah. Do the crime, do the time. So you know, there's obviously a consequence for that feeling of bliss that you enjoyed. Cool. I would say to be constantly reminded or to constantly have other people in your mind in terms of the actions you take, your decisions you make. That to me is really the pinnacle of fatherhood. Like, I've got friends that I would say are better fathers than me because no matter what, they've got their child on their mind. I'm not like that.
Really?
But I strive towards it,
Yeah.
but I'm not like that. Do you know what I mean?
It's good you can admit that, though.
Yeah, I mean,
because a lot of people.
I'm never trying to be the perfect person. I just want to, or a role model. I'm just a real person, and it is what it is. I didn't have much examples of fatherhood, and to this day, I'm still kind of got a bit of an isolated life. There's not many elders that have said, you know what, son, I know if Mumsy was around, she would have guided me. Give thanks for having a mum that I did, because a lot of the things I do in terms of fatherhood is inspired by the foundations that she set out. Do you know what I mean? What else about? Don't try to be your child's friend, but be someone relatable to your child. Do you know what I mean?
To find that balance.
It's very important to have a balance.
You have to have the balance.
Important, yeah.
You can see in one day I've been extra friendly to you and you're already taking a piss. My kid will show me, like, rah, you've been too nice to me, Dad. Like, from his behaviour, you can see where I have to say what you think or slow down or stop, because he would just take an inch.
You give them an inch and they take a mile. And
they take the piss.
That's teenagers. I think the preteens.
Preteens is nice, but teenagers take that.
They start it though. They can try it.
They try
it. But the teenagers, they're so selfish.
Yeah.
And you will get that just pushing
the boundaries. So you got to have a thing where you know Dad don't play that. Like, you know. Also being relatable, I think that's another thing, because I've got like different sets of kids. So I got the youngest lot, the new lot, and I got the old lot.
You said the new lot,
the new lot. Yeah, I got my new family. I'm with my new kids.
Oh my!
I go through. My daughters always complain about that because I had kids when I was younger. So I've got the 3 kids when I was younger, and then as we've got older, their dad's gone on and he's got his new family. We've got another 3 children. So it's so funny for them because they call themselves the old family. Because they're quite aware that his new family, they mean a bit more, they're closer to him.
They're all young as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all cutie. So they kind of get, we're the old buzzards out here.
It is what it is. But do you know what? With having different sets of kids, unfortunately, we're living in a society. I would have loved to have all my children with one woman.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? I would have loved that.
I think especially that's what we all dream of.
Especially being raised as Jehovah's Witness. Like, in my head. No, seriously. Morals, family code, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, it didn't work. I didn't make the best choices. And while in a relationship, didn't make the best decisions, wasn't the best partner, wasn't the best father. You know, I was a criminal. I was a fucker. I was, you know what I mean?
A motherfucker.
I was his mom. Well, should I say that? Yeah, his mom. But, I was. I definitely was a motherfucker. All right, father fuckers, shush.
Oh my God. I can't with this one.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is, it's like, as you're learning, and as the years roll by, I think you have more tools available in terms of your parenthood. So therefore, the quality of your parenthood should go up.
Yeah.
Yes.
I never really hear about people being worse fathers.
As they get older.
No, you're supposed
to
get better, right? Yeah.
They can stay stagnant as well, though.
That's true.
Some just never get
just
better.
never. Okay, but I always reflect. I always trying to improve and be better. It's no point sitting here thinking I'm, do you know? So I got a saying, my worst nightmare is to wake up as the same person I was before I went to sleep. Meaning,
always striving for more.
Come on. Do you know what I mean? So in terms of parenthood, I think I am probably a better father than I was then. Unfortunately, the older kids were like the guinea pigs. And, you know, but I was guinea pig myself, guinea pigging. You know, we all practice in life.
I
did. I started life.
So when you're growing up yourself, you know, you're learning about you as well. And then you're having to think about this dependent that's come along all of a sudden, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, right, I've got to do me and learn about me. I've got to learn about how to be a dad and learn about how to make them happy as well as yourself. It's a big job. Parenthood is no joke.
It's a lot. I was talking about this the other day. When parents make mistakes when they're young parents, you've got to give them a blight because they're learning too. You know what I mean?
Well, tell that to the kids, because I think it's mainly the kids and parents. The two people that judge you the most is going to be your children and yourself.
Listen,
when you're looking in the mirror, you have to learn how to ease yourself up. Kids now, you get to a point where I was watching a comedian the other day, and he was just like, I've got kids, I love them, rare, but let me just say this, fuck them kids. And I understand what he means, yeah? I said, I love them to bits, yeah, but I've witnessed, for instance, looking at my friends, I've witnessed a woman struggling on her own, no support from the father, raising their kids, doing well, buying a house, establishing establishing a business that really works and provides and whatever. And then I've heard their child talk about, my mum wasn't really there for me.
Okay.
And I'm like, you pussy, yo.
Yeah.
Like, you pussy, yo. Like, really? You know what I mean? Because I think kids, teenagers and young adults, they really enjoy having a sob story to cling to. It kind of makes them, especially if their friends have got a proper one, they need to have something. So...
it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
It's hard. Teenagers, from when they become teenagers all the way into their 20s, I feel like they just don't get it until they step into certain shoes themselves and they can actually experience it. They just do not get it. So they are very judgmental.
So from you've done your best, or you've done what you could, and you've not abused your child, you've not broken and snapped your child psychologically or physically, high five. Jedi's giving you a high five. I rate you. And yeah, you may have been able to do better, but who can't? Yeah. But like, you know, give yourself ratings, because there's people flushing kids down toilets and leaving them outside Sainsbury's and all sorts of things. Do you know what I mean? And abusing their children and doing all things. So if you ain't done none of that, high five. Jedi rates you, man. Do you know what I mean? Man. Rate yourself. Yeah.
Because it's not
and know when to stop. If you know you're not doing that well, you don't have to keep trying and creating more.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you know what I mean?
People could suffer with that guilty bug, though. They want to do more because the kids are making them feel bad. And they're just striving to do shit.
Kids are manipulate you, man.
They're the biggest manipulators.
They manipulate you.
They don't even know what they're doing. They just do it.
They just do it.
Naturally.
Kids will manipulate you because they're trying to survive. Their instinct is to survive.
Really? Are they?
A child's instinct is to survive by any means.
But you're surviving. You are surviving. So what more do you want?
What more do you want?
You're surviving because of the parents. You know what I mean?
But trust me, man. Like, you know, I had my son say, "Oh, I hardly had my dad in my life." He said it to somebody who came back and repeated to me, and we both looked at each other like, "Rah, okay." Obviously, there was a good period of time where I was in prison.
Okay. How long were you in prison for, if you don't mind me asking?
Trying to calculate. Long? Yeah, I've been to prison about 7 times.
Oh really? Oh, yeah. Okay, so you were in and out.
In and out. Yeah. I've done some pretty substantial sentences. The longest period I'd probably done in jail altogether, like in one go, was probably about just short of 4 years, maybe 4 years. 5 year sentence, this year sentence, blah blah blah.
In total, it's added up to about. In total.
Total about 6-7 years, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
That's a bit of time still.
It's a lot of time.
To miss when the kids are young.
Yeah. I mean, in and out.
Yeah.
Some of it was before them, to be fair. Some of it was before them. Yeah. And I just had kids and I just was still trying to maintain a certain lifestyle or certain behaviors. You know, I weren't learning. You're not the greatest criminal, Jeds. Do you know what I mean? So I had to get a bit more mature for me to realize, yo, this ain't working.
Yeah,
you know, this ain't working. I wasn't deliberately going to jail, but yeah, I just kept getting caught for the stuff I was doing.
Boy, not good.
So at what point did you feel like I need to stop all this criminal shit and just, you know, do the right thing for my kids, you know, be that role model, etc.?
I didn't do it for my kids. I did it for me because I couldn't keep sitting in a cell.
Of course you
As
did
a
it for
big
you
man.
first, but what made you realise that, you know, oh, my kids are watching this.
affecting the
This
kids.
might, you know.
I don't even think that.
my
I don't really
relationship.
think. I don't really think that was my motivation. If I'm honest with you, I think the main motivation was my loss of liberty and actually realizing that, right, you got things going for you. You know, there was a time where I did because I used to do some modeling stuff and that, right?
Yeah.
When I came out of jail, had a decent physique. I took a picture on MySpace. Got approached by.
You went all the way back there. You
Yeah,
know?
MySpace,
got
you
approached by some modelling folks. I said, yo, come down, rare. Came down, ended up getting into some modelling. Low level, black guy modelling, you know, putting on clothes, this and that. You got a good
Some fake
physique.
Tyrese
No,
shit.
no,
Please put on
no top
clothes.
on and that.
Cannot
You
take
know,
it
like,
off.
trying to like,
Some Tyrese thing, innit?
you know. So sometimes you
Back
see
in the
my
day.
statuses, I'm doing pictures like, yeah, it's a
Look
throwback.
away.
Yeah, I'm not looking. Who took this picture? Yeah. We all have a good look away shot, man. Do you know what I mean? Thoughtful. But there was one time where, because I was doing all kinds of things, acting, this, that. So I did some work for the X Factor where I was like a security guard. And I went to jail. Like on the Thursday. And then like on Saturday or whenever X Factor comes on, I'm on the screen. I'm in my cell and I'm hearing my wall. Yo, Jeds. Yeah. Brother, is that you on X Factor? I came out. When I came out my cell, I had prison officers saying to me, was you...
Did you
What?
escape and do this?
Like, yeah,
and come back?
what the hell? This the same haircut. Was that you? So it's like, I started to realize, you know what? You got so much potential, the things that you can achieve.
Yeah.
You're
What
going
am I
backwards.
doing
You're
here?
meeting people in jail that you met when you was 15. You're not 15 no more.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
And they're just-
Rogers, you did.
that's their
Right, you're
life.
back here, and they're still. And it's like, how many times you been back since? And I'm just like, 3. What about you? Oh yeah, man. I'm still doing the same stuff. Whatever.
yeah.
It's a madness.
It's
Yeah.
not good.
That's really what
That was the
kickstarted it for me.
reality.
Yeah.
Secondly, I think I'm still a criminal. I still break the law at any chance. Any chance I get, I will break the law.
Should you be
It's
saying...
what-
don't-
Might just leave them.
Catch me, innit? Catch me. I'm not a believer in because what I'm saying is what makes you a criminal is breaking laws. Yeah. Now it was illegal for a black man to read at one stage. That would make you a criminal. It was illegal to mix with someone from another race. That'd make you a criminal. So my mindset, my morals is not based on what society or what the government tells you. So just because you're made a criminal or broken a law doesn't make you a bad person. That's why I say I'm a criminal, because I know that there's laws out there that I'm not abiding by.
Yeah.
Right? You know, we just had a big virus. I didn't comply to any of the things.
No, we heard
Went
that.
down. Do you know what I mean? So I still got that outlaw mentality, and I cleave to it and cling to it, because it stops me being a sheep that just follows and says, "Yes, sir." I question everything and decide whether I want to still continue with it. If it's for my own safety, it's for the safety of the people around me, I'm gonna abide by it.
Why do I feel like you can't do it like a 9 to 5?
Probably because I can't. You get me? Probably because I can't. I mean, I can and I have, but
You choose not to.
I would rather not pigeonhole myself into something I know is going to make me unhappy,
Yeah.
or I'm not going to be successful at in the long run. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, I was born in an era where it's perfectly viable to work for yourself and
course,
create
yeah.
your own things. So I'm not as eager to be told by the boss, why are you wearing that, or what you doing, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in order, as a strategy to survive out here, my personality, I've had to become more self-sufficient, because that gives me more chance of success.
Yeah.
You get me? Because when I work for them people there, you know, them man there, it don't work. They're either intimidated by me.
A lot of people don't recognise that, you know, and they're still delving.
And you're still jumping in. And
yeah.
So that's the definition of insanity. Do you know what I mean? I ain't going to keep repeating things. And school and all these things, they noted for me that I had an issue with authority from a very early age. Like even from 15, this is stuff that came from my school record into my prison record, because I'm the poster boy for the school to prison pipeline.
Yeah.
I was in jail before I could buy cigarettes or whatever, you know what I mean, before I'd finished my education.
Really?
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And even then, before that, I'd been expelled from year 8. I've not been back in a classroom since year 8. Yeah.
Isn't it?
So I had to self-educate myself, and where I realized I'm like 55 times more smarter than a lot of the people that still went through the system. So I don't know what they were doing in all them years in college, uni,
Well,
but
you know.
they're asking me for advice on things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's because what they're teaching them isn't things they need to know.
And I think when you've had no choice, but to, like you say, self-educate yourself, and I think prison does give you those opportunities to learn as well, doesn't it?
It does.
They put you on a lot of courses and things.
If you want them, you can get a lot. You can get a lot out of it, man. I'd say like the sad thing about prison is that it's actually such a nourishing experience. It is a rite of passage for young black men in the UK, and we shouldn't be having to go to prison to find a space away from society to discover who you are, discover your likes, your passions, your interests. Do you know what I mean? And test your skill as a boy child, as a man. You shouldn't have to go to prison to do these things.
No, you're right.
We should be in our native places where you have to go in the bush and come back with a gazelle or lion skin, or do you know what I mean? But we don't have these rites of passages. We need a lot more companies and that trying to create these things, because we need that mark for a child to say, okay, it's time to start moving away from childish things and start, you know, seeing myself as an adult or stepping into the adult roles. In the UK, I feel like they like to suppress the growth of children. We like to keep them children forever. Then we've got 25-year-olds claiming they've been groomed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? 25. Go to Nigeria, say a 25-year-old. You'd be calling them auntie. You don't even know. That's just 25.
This country's different.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And they socially and emotionally retard the youths. So make them think they're not prepared to take on board stuff, but they're prepared to decide what their gender is. They're prepared to buy alcohol.
This is why they're so sensitive now, though.
Everyone's so sensitive. It's crazy.
Sensitive. And it makes you think sometimes, because you want to sit them down and talk to them, and you have to be careful.
You
really do, because you just don't know the effect that you're having. Like how you just said your son, his perception of not seeing you.
Yeah.
That's his perception.
He
could have seen you a lot more than that, do you know what I mean? But it's the way they look at things, and that's not necessarily their fault. It is what they're going through in the education system and the way they do suppress them. It's mad.
It is.
Definitely.
I know a lot of people was like, he's a criminal. I'm like, yeah.
That was clickbait.
Yeah, and you lot would do the same, because if someone says, oh, don't, you know, you got a lemon tree in your garden. You got a lemon tree in your garden, and the law says you're not allowed to pick that lemon, squeeze it into a cup, pour water and sugar in it, and sell it as lemonade. But you'd do it anyway, wouldn't you?
Well, you give a good example of, you know, not taking the jab.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't want to, and they knew not to, or they chose not to.
Some people lied and said that they did.
And
got it all forged and paid £600.
I didn't tell no lies. I was just like, I'm not taking it.
No. Just no.
Yeah, just no, and I didn't care how
they
it
took
liberties
liberties
to my
though.
boss neither at the
they
time.
really pressured. People that were in jobs, you know, like civil servant jobs and stuff like that.
That was me. They pressured us down right down to the wire.
Yeah.
To the wire, you're like,
they did it right then. It was the end of April. They said you lot need to have this done. If you're in a forward-facing role, you need to have done it. And there was people that went and done it like the week before. Next week, nah, it doesn't matter now. You can still keep your job.
Liberty.
Yeah, exactly.
And there was people that
can you imagine that?
Piss take.
I was like, I
It's
weren't
a
moving. I
proper
was like,
piss
yo,
take.
you're gonna take me down to the wine bar because I am not.
And then people were running back for their boosters. Have you done it yet, Soph? Nope, still haven't
And
done
they
it.
were boosting.
Boosting the booster.
And now they were like, I ain't getting no boosters anymore.
Nah, don't try it, bro. You've already had 4, bro. But you don't try and join the revolutionaries now. It's too late. You're half Android now. You got nanobites in you.
My God.
You get me?
Madness.
Clocks going up one leg. It's mad.
Oh, stop.
I don't even know, man.
Oh.
You're too real.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's been an absolutely lovely episode, Jedi. Thank you so much for coming.
wish we had more time.
I wish we did.
Yeah.
It's my fault. Sorry, I'm definitely coming back on.
Yes,
my
you have
time
to.
Yeah.
today.
This is not going to be the last you see of him. Obviously, if
We're doing the live show.
we're doing the live show, and we're collabing with Grapevine, Speakonomix, and the Talk Real podcast as well.
Big up,
So,
Tan.
Glam's Tan.
yes. So yeah, you're going to catch us down there with a whole host of guests. Get your tickets on Eventbrite, like, subscribe, and share, etc., and comment as well.
Yeah.
If you got anything you want to say on this episode,
comment, man. I'll
Let
be
us
there
know
in the
what you think
comments.
of
I'll be
anything
there.
that Jedi's spoken about.
And
I'm sure they have a lot to say.
Chilluminati Live, please check me out every day, Monday to Friday. I do a live stream on YouTube, Chilluminati Live. For everything else, just type in Jedionline or Jedionline_. You catch me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Jedionline. Just hit me up, man.
You're on it, boy, with this.
Every minute I see your face pop up.
You're on it.
I try to be like, I have long periods of time where I'm not doing anything like this, and then I feel like, I think I be battling with the seasons, and the seasons be making me feel lack of motivation and moody, and
I hear that.
do you know what I'm trying to say? So when the sun's out, I got this energy. I try to do as much as I can.
That's good, man.
The sun in this country.
Yeah, innit? It's June. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's enough to make me sweat. Birmingham, please come out, yeah? We're in London this time. We want you lot to come out.
This time.
Follow Ginge and these two and come up.
You've got to support your girls.
Please, yeah? I want to see you out there. London crew, you know what time it is. And yeah, man, I'll be back on the Grapevine soon, man.
Get a proper,
and big up Chloe, man. Big up. What are they gonna call that? What's that woman's name? What's that woman that does that?
Woman that does.
Sharon.
Chloe Stone. Big up Chloe Stone, man.
Yo, he's talking
she knows what I mean.
Sharon Stone.
Yes.
Big up Chloe Stone, man.
Proposal.
Indecent Proposal.
Yo.
Is that indecent? No, it's not indecent.
No, is it? No.
Basic Instinct.
Basic
Instincts, man.
She fucked everybody up in that thing.
But yes, guys, thank you so much for joining us. And don't forget to catch your girls on the radio every Tuesday, 6 till 8.
Come on.
Hot92.net.
Do you lot play music?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. And we talk.
We talk the thing and we play music. Hi, I'm Shell from the Grapevine Podcast. Go add us up on the socials, grapevine.podcast, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But yes, we'll see you again soon. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.